This is how to create events in calendar for iPhone. The first step is to get to the calendar app. If you can't find it so quickly, tap on the search and then search the word calendar. The best match will appear, so tap on it. On tapping on it, you will see the month, alright, that you are in at that point in time. Then the next step is to start the event creation. Tap on the plus sign at the top right. Then event is selected by default. Give this a title. Let's say I want to teach my students publishing tips, all right? So let's say this is students publishing guide. All right, I've given the event a title, which is students publishing guide. All right, it's an event. Then the location, tap there and add the location. Okay, so sometimes when you type the name of the location, it will be suggested to you if it is available on the map. So let me type my location here. Okay, so what I want to type is, I wanted to type is School City University. So it's available in Apple's map. So it has detected it. So I will select it. So sometimes if the map does not detect your location, it will not be listed. All right. So just type it manually and continue. So here, let me tap on this. So that is that for that. Then the next section is all day, which is turned off, which is cool. Then start. Which date do you want to start the event and the time? It's not going to be on 30th, which is today. So it's going to be next month. So I will tap where you have that's the calendar, that's the date. So after tapping on the date, I will tap the arrow that points towards the right to move to next month. So if you want to take it further, you tap the arrow towards the right to get to the next month again. So I want it to be held on 8. So I'll tap on 8. So you can see April 8th, 2026 is the date. And the time, I want this program to start by 10 a.m. So I'll tap there and select 10:00. Then look at the bottom part, the next section, time zone Lagos, which is cool. And when is it going to be ending? It's going to end the same date, but by 12 and not by 11, which is selected by default. So I'll tap there and select a different time, which is 12 in this case. So I will scroll down, travel time, none is selected, which is cool. I don't want to select anything here. Then the next section here is repeat. Repeat is never, which is cool. I don't want it to repeat next day. And invitee, maybe I want to ask the students that will attend that event with me. So I'll tap there where I have invitees. I'll tap there and add their email address. So let me invite article Uzomike. So if you know the number of emails, so after typing the first one, tap on the plus sign and continue adding. But I want to invite only this one because it's just for tutorial purpose. So after that, tap on the tick sign. Let me go back. So on the assumption that I'm done with the basic things, I can add URL, that is a web link if there is need for that, attachment if there is need for that, alert if you want to change it, just tap there and change. Then second alert if you want to add another one, but I don't want to add any. So let's say I want to add notes in a notes section. I will tap there and just say a few things. So and here I have it as it's about the guide on self-publishing, which is cool. Then after that, tap on the tick sign. On tapping on the tick sign, you can see this event will be scheduled in the calendar immediately. So, and I scheduled that to be on the 8th. So if I tap on the 8th, you will see the details, which is student publishing guide. So that day, I'll be reminded of that particular event. So this is how you can, schedule event in the calendar for your iPhone.